Hi, welcome to Earth Angel Activities, where I'll be doing a reading for you today. So we're going to ask God, what does God want to say to you at this time? All right, and then we'll pull cards. But first, we're going to start with a prayer, and then we'll hop right in. Excuse me. Thank you, Most High God. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you so much for our angels, our spirit guides, and our ancestors. We thank you for each other. We thank you for the message. Thank you so much for allowing all of us to be conduits of your loving energy throughout this day. Thank you for showing us the way in our path. Thank you for guiding our lights and showing us how we contribute and what it is that we're here to do. Thank you for showing us whatever it is that you have to say to us at this time to uplift the vibration of the planet. In your name, we thank you so much. So it is Ashe. So let's see. What is the first message out? I'm really being called to use the angels of abundance. Let me see here. Oh, as I'm saying, I'm called to use the angels of abundance. Look at what card came to the bottom of the deck. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I'm putting that right there. I feel like some of you guys don't necessarily believe it though. Some of you don't necessarily see yourself because look, next is freedom and it's in the reverse. So a lot of you might not believe that you are truly a limitless being that is capable of manifesting whatever you desire. And I'm hearing that has a lot to do with grief. That has a lot to do with focusing on things that have been lost or perceived as losses. But I'm hearing my grandfather literally sing, "You better count your many blessings, see what the Lord has done. See what the Lord has done. See what the Lord has done. You better count your many blessings, see what the Lord has done." No more complaining. How are you, Papa? You better count your many blessings and see what the Lord has done. You see, the world will try to distract you from the goodness of God every time. Every time. The world will try to make you think that God isn't with you every time. That's not God. That is the world. That is the world. And God is saying, I got you. I created you and I love you. I really, truly love you. And even though I know you don't know this woman sitting on this camera talking to you right now, I'm using her right now to tell you that I love you. I truly do. And I am taking care of you in this time, even though you feel like I might not be there. I'm always there. I'm there with you every time you cry. I'm there with you every time things don't seem to go right. I'm there. Everything that seemed like a setback was literally a set up for your fortune, for your blessings, for your health, for your happiness. There were traps that were being set along the way, and I didn't let them hurt you. It says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. That's why freedom was in reverse. Because there's this trapped feeling, I'm feeling someone like in a very small space all the time, like a closet, or maybe you might say that, like I'm living in a closet, something like that, right? Very specific energy. And God doesn't want you thinking like that at all. God wants you to literally point at every single thing around you, no matter how humble it may seem. It is a gift to you in some way at this time. Okay? Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. They don't want you using they don't want you to use the B word, okay? They do not want you to use the B word, honey. That is voodoo. I don't say that word, honey. Okay, but it rhymes with joke, okay? I don't say that word now. I don't say no cuss words like that around you. Your angels want you to stop saying that, because they said that you are not that. Okay? You are not that. You are not. Savings is at the bottom of the deck. Are you consistently saving for your future is what they're asking. Are you consistently looking out for yourself? And this is not just with the coins. I'm seeing this ray of light come down and touch this small child. And they want to make sure that you know how to speak to yourself. With these affirmations, they want you to have an affirmation written in a space where you are all the time, in that closet that you're in all the time. And they want you to have those affirmations in your space so that you can see them, especially at the moments where you are down. They want you to look out for your future self, is what I'm hearing. They want you to look out for your future self. That right now in this moment, you have the power to look out for your future self. Okay? You want your future self to thank you for something that you did with your previous energy. Like, for instance, I like to meal prep. But I don't like to meal prep the way that it's popular and the way that gets views, right? Because it's draining to me and I don't like to eat the same thing every day. So I always cook more than I need. Every time I cook, if I fire that stove up, I'm cooking more than I need. And then I divvy everything up and put it in the freezer. So I always have cooked food. I always have a cooked meal in the freezer. And I feel the abundance of that. Myself now does not feel the constant stress of needing to have dinner prepared every single day, just because that's something that I did for myself on a yesterday, you know? And they are saying that they want you to be able to say that about so much of you. Like, what are you doing today that has prepared you for tomorrow, that makes your future self say, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did that already. It says you do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life's purpose. Okay, and you do have a big life's purpose, because when I split this open, I see this Archangel Michael type energy that is saying obstacles and blocks are lifted. And I'm not like an Archangel Michael fanatic, right? But for some reason today, I was guided to speak with Archangel Michael and give thanks. And I felt like it was a presence of an angel that was there with me. And I really didn't know what to say other than Archangel Michael, because that was what was coming through intuitively during my meditation. Obstacles and blocks are lifted for you. All your good personal work and your positive energy and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles. Previous obstacles, yes. Yes, you don't realize it, but yes. And blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. They want you to contribute something towards your life's purpose. They are telling me that you already know what it is. Like, you already know what your purpose is. You already know what your purpose involves and entails. Yeah. And they want you to focus more on the tools that you have access to right now. What tools do you have access to right now? And being able to recognize your tools that you have in your possession right now is really going to, it helps you to release resentment about money, because I'm feeling like there's this resentment, like everybody else can have, but not me. There again, count your many blessings and see what the Lord has done for you. See what the Lord is doing for you. Use your words in a powerful way. Use your words in a way that empowers you mentally, emotionally. It gives your physical body the fortitude to press on and keep going. Use those words. This morning when I was doing my workout, I was procrastinating. It literally took me like 60 minutes to do a 10-minute circuit. Because I didn't want to do it. But it wasn't until I told myself, 10 minutes is all it is, literally, just 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, okay? You know that if you do this thing with your 10 minutes today, it's going to heighten your mood all day. And it does. I am one of the empaths. I am an empath that has to work out every day. And if you are an empath who struggles with your mood, especially in the morning, you have to do something with that energy, because what it is that energy just sitting on top of you. It's a depression, but it doesn't have to be a depression. If you're able to shift it physically, then do that and find gratitude within the space of being able to do that. Okay? Because, you know, sometimes everyone has experienced severe pain by this point, right? Nobody gets through life without having to experience it on some level. But on those days where pain is just really the forefront of everything happening, and you still have to people, you still have to parent, you still have to wife, you still have to husband, you still have to, do the things. But God is saying, take care of you. On the days where you can get up and pain is not the distraction, we're talking about physical pain here, then try your best to shift it. Not giving any type of medical advice, but sometimes not moving at all causes more pain. And I'm hearing something about mobility as well. Let's see. Let's get another card for you guys. I want to pull a tarot. Let's see, God, what do you want to share with the one who's watching? Love. Love. You are connected in this world, even though you are suffering, even though there is this energy around you that feels like well, I don't have anything else to give. Like, people should be giving to me by now, right? That's kind of the vibe. And your angels are telling you that the key to get this engine going, because it's a lot of movement involved in this message, in this energy. They want you to physically move your body. They want you to physically move your body. Okay. At the bottom was the World card. They want you to be able to shift your ideas, shift your energy through movement. And then the Clarity card, it would typically be the Ace of Swords. This transformation, this newness that's coming in, this abundance is coming in when you believe it is. And the only way you'll be able to believe it is by counting your many blessings that you have right now and giving thanks and giving gratitude right now, even through the dips, even through the towers, even through the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, to remain faithful and know that God is with you. Knowing that everything that's taking place, it is to show you how to lead, because you are a leader. There is a huge leadership energy that is coming through around you. And every leader has a testimony, and I'm seeing that you are in the midst of your testimony, and that you literally are a living testimony, and that as soon as you get to the space where you believe that you are deserving, that your life around you will begin to reflect that belief system, and your future self will be like, dang, I'm so glad she did that. Look, this came out in reverse, so there is still a lot of resistance around this energy. It's a number 44, and it's a panther spirit, and it's saying reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. Reclaim it. Know who you are. Know your strength. Stop comparing yourself to the cheetah. Know your power. Know who you are. Know what you're capable of. Don't compare what you have to what someone else has. Compare your happiness of today to the happiness of yesterday. Your productivity of today to yours of yesterday. That's what we're doing here, okay? And then look, love has come out twice in your reading now, with love and the Lover's card here. And then 41, the Nightingale spirit, with love is all around. So even though this is very much giving dark night of the soul energy, and you feel alone, you feel like your needs are not being met, please believe that they are. Please start to confirm that, affirm that with your words. Believe, know that God has your back, and that God is always looking out for you, that God always is taking care of you. When things are moving slow, and sometimes it feels like they're not moving at all, things are moving slow, steadily, and divinely. Slow, steady, and divine. That's what I'm hearing. Slow, steady, and divine. They want you to put your affirmations up so that you can see them, because right now you are the team of me, and you have to proceed. You cannot just stop. You've got to keep going. You cannot just give up on yourself. You have to keep moving. You have to keep going. You have to keep praying. You have to keep believing. You have to keep knowing that God is on your side. You have to keep knowing these things. Okay? Don't give yourself such a hard time. Be gentle on yourself. No more complaining. That means you can't complain about you either. Because it doesn't matter that you feel as if you are short on funds or short on whatever it is. God is still wanting you to be generous of spirit. This is a test of your faith. This is part of your testimony. There is no testimony without a test. And this is yours. And I'm telling you that your angels are with you. Oh my gosh, this isn't even a deck I was using. Do you know, literally I have chills head to toe, and I'm hearing God say, tell them, I love you, I love you, I love you. I truly love you. Not just a word. This is not just a word. This is actually action. I love you. I actively, actually love you. I love you. Those moments when you feel something and you look at your arm, That was me. I'm touching you because I love you. I truly love you. Your love has come out in your reading 3 times now. Love. I love you. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. No more complaining. Wow. I pray this message has been of some assistance to you. If it has, let me know. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.